Let the freak speak!
And we're back with another episode of Let the Freak Speak. I'm Nicholas Valenzuela.
I'm Nathaniel Lopez.
And we are back here with
Breaking news. New year.
Taking the counterculture to
Oh,
new lows.
There we go.
Winging it harder than ever. Morons of obscurity. Masters of obscurity.
We're getting back
Absurdity.
into absurdity, obscurity.
Obscurity.
Security.
Obscurity.
Security. Do you ever watch those Mad
Taking
TVs?
countercultures to new lows. Winging it harder than ever.
Morons of absurdity. Masters of obscurity. Thank you for watching.
Is there another one?
Taking the counterculture to new lows. Morons of absurdity. Masters of absurdity. Fuck. Taking the counterculture to new lows. Winging it harder. Oh, winging it harder than ever. Or no, I said that one.
We said that one.
Winging it harder than ever. Morons of absurdity, masters of obscurity. I think that's it.
That's it?
I think so.
It's been 5 months.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I mean, we recorded an episode before I started the rehearsing for the play.
Yeah.
And that never got released.
Yeah.
It'll probably get released later on.
Like video?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
there's a whole episode that never got released. Actually,
of us talking about it?
Yeah, us just talking about how I'm gonna do the play.
Oh, okay.
And then we're probably gonna have a pause on episodes.
Oh yeah.
And then we just didn't release it.
Okay.
Because I didn't edit it. And I was like, it's already been too long.
What a skip.
It will be. It will be a big skip.
Like a
and
time
actually,
skip.
I think this is episode 99.
Has it been good?
What, this?
The time spent away from the pod.
I mean,
how would you say this time has been? I got a new job.
Yeah.
Same field, but
same field,
new place.
Yeah. And
I did lose my job. I was laid off.
But you wouldn't know the difference.
I could talk about that work now.
I didn't ask for salmon. I said it 3 times. You're telling me you got laid off and you haven't quoted Step Brothers anytime you said it.
No.
I got laid off, but you wouldn't know the difference. And my son Brandon, who was recently fired from PetSmart, he's like, I wasn't fired, I got laid off, but you wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk your shit.
Yeah, dude.
Let it all out.
You think so?
Let's wait till the middle of the podcast.
They should know.
They have to stick around.
Yeah, honestly.
Anybody from VARS that's listening to this at VARS right now.
Yeah. Heads up.
First off, thanks for being a supporter of the podcast still, even after they ruthlessly let my boy go.
Ruthlessly.
They they security escorted him with fucking AR-15s. They were getting ready to call Border Patrol on you. They were like, this guy's not even an American citizen. Nah.
They threatened me in a dark room. Waterboarding. There was a chance. Force feeding.
They're force feeding you vegetative water.
Yeah.
What is this, pH 5.5?
But then I got laid off.
Yeah. At least you got
They
severance.
tortured me and laid me off.
They laid on. At least they didn't lay. Do what was it? Whenever
they laid on me.
You know, when
they're like get on your stomach, and they
wait. So
they all sat on me.
Would you rather them sit on you with your stomach facing down or stomach facing up?
Stomach facing down.
Because you're worried you'd get a boner.
I'd pick it up.
You do a cock up. You're like, this is what Tenacious D trained me for. They see you do a cock up, and then they're just like, you know what? You're back on.
You can be a trimmer.
Balls as big as bulls.
Yeah, man. That was good.
Yeah, that was a good little riff.
No.
What?
Them firing me. They did it good.
They let you go.
Yeah, they let me go pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it felt good doing, but
they did it professionally.
No.
I mean, they could have just found a reason to fire you and then not paid you out.
Spoilers. It could have been better.
Yeah.
Dark room. No.
What if they put a blindfold on you whenever because like
they do? They might as well have been.
They because they took you to a different spot,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. They walked me over to the.
This was like across the street.
Yeah, to the gallows.
This is just like a somber walk across.
Yeah.
Just like you could really, you could hear your shoe hit the gravel, just like.
Dude, that was my death row.
Well, yeah, but it's better than like how I recently had to I basically had to shoot Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
It's crazy because like you think when they were doing it, I thought I was just gonna get ran up.
What like were you thinking about things that you did like
Yeah.
you might you're like,
Yeah,
were you like what did I do? What did I do?
I was like, man, did I overstep myself? Did I say something really bad? And
oh no, they caught me when my balls accidentally grazed when my balls fell out of my scrubs and they grazed against that nugget and then I still put it in the thing to get harvested. There's only a little bit of trichomes on my
pubes. Yeah, dude. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they took me to the gallows.
They took you to the gallows. Your death row. Everybody on the trim team was just standing in there.
Dude, I didn't even get to see them.
Nobody even looked at you.
Yeah.
Were people like looking away?
No, dude. But you know what? One person kind of gave me a strange feeling.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who was it?
I'm not gonna say.
Was it a man or
no?
woman?
It was a woman. Well, it was one who was a friend.
Okay.
And I said hi to her, but she was short with me.
I mean, she probably knew.
Yeah. She knew.
And that's weird.
It's
weird.
Well, I haven't talked to her since.
That's even weirder.
Yeah, like, I felt sad about that because I thought she was.
Do you think
really
she had? Do you think she had a hand in this?
No. It's just I can imagine why it's awkward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because she kept her job.
Yeah.
You did.
Hell yeah. So, yeah, I haven't heard from that person because after we left, I had heard that they told them that we weren't gonna show up anymore. Yeah,
I did that. I was like, I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I said transparent because I was like, there we go. It's see through.
Charles Lee Ray won't be working with us anymore.
We're gonna be.
That's Chucky.
We're gonna be.
Who's Chucky?
We're gonna be. I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. For you dumb fucks that don't know what that means, it's like a window. You know how you can see through a window? That's called transparency. Mm-hmm. And then I told them that I had to let someone go. Yeah. But
professional.
Yeah. Because
you didn't take him to a dark room and say this.
So I mean, like, there's no reason lying.
Took him to the bomb shelter.
Because, like, dude, this guy took a vacation, and then people were asking where he was because they already thought that he got fired.
Yeah. Where is he, man?
It's like, where is he? It's like, you're like, he's on vacation.
He's on.
But then
the wife won't let him back in the house.
He's just
saying whatever you wanted.
He's scratching at the door like a cat.
Well, he's been here, but who's to say where he's at right now?
Just knocking on heaven's door, and they're saying we're all full up here. But yeah, you lost. They stripped you of your dignity,
and then one of the girls.
Did they take your FA card?
A girl who I felt like didn't like me too much, and not that she didn't like me, but she just didn't care for me.
Yeah, she felt indifferent about you.
Yeah, I felt like she gave me this smile that morning, and I felt like that smile kind of gave it away too.
She's like, "You're gonna fucking get it." Yeah. She's like, I might as well just give him one last smile.
Yeah.
What if that smile was her just trying to like tell you that she actually really likes you, and she was just shy, and she's like, "Well, I'm just a shy girl."
Well, I would go more in depth into the situation, but
you're gonna have to start naming
spoilers.
Names. Can't spoil it all.
Yeah, I can't spoil it all, but they'll get it. We'll give them warnings.
Yeah, one day.
Slowly and surely, we'll
just drop the names in there. Stories will come up.
They know from previous episodes. If you've watched this podcast, you know what place I got laid off from.
I said it.
They gave me good severance.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like I said, they could have just found a reason to fire you.
Should I not be talking about this? I think 6 months. I think I signed that paper.
Oh, you signed an NDA?
I don't know. No, it was a severance. It's my severance paper.
Yeah, well, what does your severance paper say?
One of the things was, I guess I can't talk about why I was fired for like 6 months or some shit.
You weren't fired, though. You were let go.
I was let go, yeah. I'm not saying any slander.
Because if you were fired, you wouldn't have got severance. Like I said, if this company was a real piece of shit, they would have just found a reason to fire you and fired you.
Yeah. Well, nothing beforehand that I've said can't get me into trouble, and anything I say now isn't technically getting me in trouble because I'm not
slandering the company.
I'm not slandering. Yeah.
Until we know that we won't get legal recourse.
I just think taking me into a dark room was just unprofessional.
They actually took you to a dark room?
They took me to a dark room, dude. It was dark. There was no lights on. There was just tables and a chair.
Was it what the
No, dude.
Was it like
it was across from the property, dude. Okay,
was
so
this
they have
like a police interrogation?
Dude,
that's what you're making it sound like.
Yes, bro. It was fucking strange. You know, they had to let me in through.
You're just like this,
dude. I wish I Joker clapped them, dude. But instead, I just kind of got really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very heartbroken. I told him I was heartbroken. I was just like, "You're doing me like this, Johnny. After all the time, Johnny." And then Johnny was just like. He was just like, for the family. I got to do it for the family. You know I can't go against the family.
Yeah, because their company stands for very acute respect.
For the Sopranos.
For the family. I don't even know if I spelled that right. But I don't care. I think I did.
But they're, that was fine. That was
it is what it is.
Well, I'm working with you, but I get to see you less.
Yeah.
You think from this time we would have done a podcast, but hey.
Yeah.
If you work with your friends.
You can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friends at work.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because then you'll be like, it's favoritism. Why are you picking them? Because you do podcasts together?
Uh-huh.
Bastards.
Am I a pick-me girl?
No.
Oh. Maybe I should
be.
You
were, I was going to say, if you were a pick-me girl.
Yeah, pick me.
I'd be captain. Honestly, I don't think they would have let you go if you were a pick me girl.
Oh damn, maybe that's true.
Because they would have probably tried to do anal with you.
Part of me thought maybe I should have
fought it in court.
No, maybe I should have been more personal with them.
Do you feel like that would have made it harder for them to let you go, or
that's why I don't know. Like I felt like I was just with that company for long enough that I would have just kept my job in general.
Yeah,
that's all I felt. You know?
So were there people that were newer that kept their jobs?
Yeah.
Maybe you were just making
the wrong
waves.
Maybe I was making waves, dude. I think I was making waves. I think I was making the wrong. Yeah. I probably made some waves.
You think you rubbed some people the wrong way?
Yeah, I rubbed some people the wrong way.
In what sense, though? What do you think? Do you think like you overstep boundaries?
I probably
overstep
boundaries, but at the same time, I don't think.
In what sense, though? Like of overstepping boundaries, like getting too comfortable and like saying stuff and being like, maybe take it the wrong way, or
maybe I was just taking. I felt like I was taking the wrong way.
Okay.
From the perspective of like maybe the concerns I was giving towards my work, of like being like what we could do to help this place.
Yeah.
Being honest with that.
Buy another computer.
Maybe I should have just been more of a yes man than someone who was just kind of,
innovate.
Just think of ways we could like be more productive, even for like the whole general place, because it felt like a lot of it was just ran by a handful of people,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And their delegation towards other employees wasn't
ideal.
Good enough. And maybe that kind of rubbed them the wrong way that I was saying stuff like that.
Yeah, especially on the podcast.
Yeah. But I'm not slandering them.
No, not right now.
I'm just giving criticism.
Just wait. We'll get you.
It was good though. Yeah.
Yeah, that
was nice.
It's a good foot into the industry.
Yeah. I got 3 years.
There you go.
I was a trimmer for 1.
A trimmer for a whole year.
A trimmer for a whole year. That sucked.
That sounds terrible.
It was awful.
As someone that...
But they weren't at full capacity yet. They just got their second room by the first year I was
they were
done.
still building.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then now you're here. And
yes. And now you're here. I'm at the flower mine.
Yeah. Nikki's at my company now.
Apparently we could plug them.
We can. I've been told
but
that.
it would be the flower shop. Flower mine?
The flower mine is where we work.
But do we plug the flower mine, the flower shop? Because we can't plug Dr. Green
If anything, let's plug... We can plug Dr. Green.
No, we can't.
We shouldn't.
Yes.
Until they give us money.
Exactly.
And the only way that they'll give us money is they have to see that our podcast is making an actual effect on sales.
But not just that. We can't just plug B-Rail's brand without him understanding that.
Dude, we grow his weed.
Yeah. I get that. I get it. But like at the same time.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah? You think so? Yeah.
I don't care.
I like that.
We're unofficially sponsored. So, I mean, we can shout them out, but we can't say that we are sponsored by them. But yeah, go fucking follow Flower Shop Cultivation.
Follow Bernie.
Go follow my boy Bernie Ray. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Bernie Ray.
Yeah, the flower shop, flower mine.
Yeah, Flower Shop Cultivation.
Flower Shop Cultivation.
That's us, baby.
That's Nathaniel's.
Hey, we've won some awards.
Who the fuck hasn't? I don't know your position. Is it assistant?
I'm veg manager.
You're veg manager.
You fucking bitch.
It's not assistant to anything.
No.
Veg manager.
I manage the vegetation department.
Flower tech.
That's what you are?
I don't know.
You think you're probably just cultivation tech right now.
The default team.
Fucking
partly harvest.
You're gonna be part of the default degenerates.
The
default degenerates.
The default D's.
The dirty defaults done dirtful default cheap.
Default dudes is one of the.
It's one of the callings.
Yeah, one of the callings.
We're just a bunch of default dudes.
Yeah, there should be a better one.
And then you guys all just have you guys just have one giant fan leaf hanging like out of the top of your hair. You guys are so cool.
You guys are the Vegemites.
No, we're the veg block.
No, dude, you're Vegemites.
Oh yeah, everybody else.
Veg block? I like veg block.
Yeah, me too.
Veg block is cool. Is that on the whiteboard?
I don't put it on there anymore.
You should put it on there.
So I used to. I don't use my whiteboard as much. I've been too busy, but I used to write all my fucking.
I want to write Louis Anderson on one.
But I would write. If there was a period where I was doing it was veg block the show, and then I would do like season something, episode something, and then I would change the name of the episode, and I would try and keep it related to the strains, but. That's stupid. We're wasting our time talking about that.
It's like a Bob's Burger reference. Just a burger.
The burger of the day.
Yeah.
Strain of the day.
Uh-huh.
Today's strain.
But veg block, dude.
Yeah, veg block.
Nah, Vegemites though. Yeah.
I don't like that.
What's production?
I don't talk to them.
Oh damn.
That's the fucking no man's land for me.
No man's land. The Badlands.
The Badlands.
They're Far Cry 5.
I fucking like Far Cry 5. It's my favorite Far Cry.
Yeah.
Far Cry 5 is my favorite Far Cry.
Oh fucking A. Damn it.
Yeah, it's crazy that you said that.
Yeah.
That one takes place in Montana. That's why I like it.
I feel like you like very good video games.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of a bad video game that I like that people are like, that game sucks.
That game sucks. Cronkers.
I don't know. Lately, I've been playing. I just finished Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2.
That's pretty cool.
Beat all the missions on that.
You beat them all?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was easy.
That's sick, though.
Yeah. The second one was way easier than the first one. The first one.
Thug 2 is the best.
Oh, dude.
Missions and all.
I like Thug 1 for the story and the just the mechanical advancement in that game. But Underground 2 was just so fucking fun. The
American Wasteland doesn't come near.
American Wasteland sucked. I would say American Wasteland was like one of the weaker ones after the Pro Skaters.
Why was 2 so good? Was it because of Shrek?
It was the storyline was crazy because it was Jackass.
Yeah,
and
That's true.
I don't know. It just seemed
Bam was
it seemed
a part of
a little bit more cartoony.
Yeah.
Which made it more fun because Underground 1 was pretty serious.
Yeah.
It was
you could
like
be Phil in that game.
Yeah, that's fucking.
It had like
crazy.
a lot of Viva La Bam references in that.
What's that? Is that your heater?
That's either my heater or someone's restroom.
Did you get upstairs neighbors?
Someone has a shower over there.
Is your
someone has like it's like a living space, probably the living room or whatever.
Well, that's what's crazy, bro. Is like whenever we were kidding, I was like, they're in your house. I forget that this wall is shared.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably like, oh, those fucking stoners in here smoking again, listening to.
No, I think these people smoke
crack
because I can hear them playing my playlist. It's all playing a Kid Cudi song that I know. And I'm all like, am I
influencing my neighbors to listen to better music? They're all Shazamming the fucking songs that you're listening to, just holding their phone against the fucking wall.
I've been on the back of a horse with no name.
I did. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name.
On the back of a horse. I've been on the back of a horse.
That's what riding a horse is. You're sitting on its back. Can you imagine being a horse? Big ass cock.
Big ass cock. Yeah, we gotta ride that.
How am I gonna fit that in me? That's what girl horses are saying. Or weird gay men that are into bestiality, like off of Clerks 2.
Do horses take it up the butt?
I don't think so, but I don't know about...
Everything takes it up the butt in nature.
That's not true. Do you think that animals just don't have vaginas?
Do insects do doggy style?
They do lotus style.
Oh, Kama Sutra.
Oh.
Damn, you and your wife.
What?
Would love to be in that room.
Oh. You wouldn't last a minute in there. Boy, I'd scare you straight.
Well, tell me what you've been going through for this past month. Then.
Just
that's my whole big ordeal.
Yeah. Well, you
talk about the rave.
You had that. You had your loss of a job, finding a new one.
Yeah.
I did the play.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of, like, at first it was just 2 days out of the week.
Mm-hmm.
But then as we got closer to the actual dates of the shows,
yeah,
then it was crunch time, and started picking up more. And actually, like, I was nervous because, like, I felt like I was one of the last people to stop, like, using their books on stage and stuff during rehearsals. And then so I had to start going to rehearsals earlier, and then just start, like, they call it a rip through, where it's just you just say your lines back fast without your book.
Yeah. And
someone's reading opposite lines to you. And that was very helpful. And then I just got it down.
Yeah.
And then I started getting down the motions.
Uh-huh.
And even up to, like, the first show, like our like rehearsal show,
I saw her go into the whorehouse.
Yeah, that's which one?
Your woman. That's
why I was asking right now.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I picked you up, because I saw her car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, was Nancy there?
Yeah. She just, when you got there, she was walking in.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I would have said hi to her.
Yeah, I wanted to go say hi too.
I love Nancy. She's just such a sweet lady too.
Yeah, she's nice.
Yeah, so I did a play in Oracle, and it was called Skin Hungry. It was about, I was a 23-year-old who was in love with a 74-year-old, and I got to kiss an old lady through that, and she sat on my lap, and it was just a very flirtatious role. But it was a very cool learning experience. It was interesting to be on stage. What's even funnier is, like, I went and covered the these awards for the newspaper
Mm-hmm.
at the fire department, and it's just a group of older people that are part of like the Firewise committee and stuff, and they were just like, "Oh, you were so great in that play." And then everybody was just talking about it for a second. They're like, if anybody ever wants to go see some good acting, go see Nathaniel. And I was just trying to be there to write an article about something. I was like, thank you, though. Thank you for remembering that I did really good in the play.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was cool. Well, so what was interesting about the whole thing was that was our director's debut as a director, because he had performed in plays there before. And
Charles Chucky.
Jim Pollock.
Okay.
Yeah, he's actually in Australia.
Jim Pollock.
Yeah, he's actually
Australian.
He's not Australian. He's
Austrian.
He's American. His husband is Australian.
Okay.
And he's actually in Australia right now. He went to go spend his winter in Australia.
Jimmy Fields.
My boy Jimmy. Jimmy Pollock.
Jimmy Pollock. Is his name Jimmy Pollock?
His name's Jim Pollock. Yeah.
Oh,
that's who our director was. The guy with the glasses.
That was
and the beards.
literally. I was guessing.
Yeah, no, that's his real name.
What did I say? Jimmy Fields?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Jimmy Pollock. That's crazy. He took his name.
No, he has his own name. That's his name.
Yeah. That's the director's name. The other guy took his name?
No, I don't know what it says. His husband's name is Atlas, I think.
Oh.
Or something. I don't know.
Is this a throuple?
No, this is one guy. No. Okay, so the director, his name is Jim.
Mm-hmm.
He was just the director.
Okay. Jim is the director.
Yes. And then his husband's name is Atlas, I think.
Okay. Shit.
Anyway, so doing that play was interesting because they didn't do open auditions, which they had usually done.
Okay.
But
and you were backlogged.
Well, so
they're like, who are we gonna get?
I got offered the role because I met someone at the bar, and she
Nathaniel?
offered. She was just like, "Have you ever done any acting?" And then I was like, "No, but I'll check it out." And then I guess the person that was gonna play my role was this
monkey business.
Well, so I actually did show them all of I told them about the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I gave majority of the cast a copy of my poem book. And Nancy actually really liked it. One thing Nancy said was, a Mexican writing poetry? So, I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And then she was just like, I used to be married to a Mexican. She's like, I just can't picture him as a poet.
Yeah.
And then she would say some cool stuff about my poetry. And they would all say stuff. They'd be like, I was reading your book the other day, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you were reading my book? That's cool.
They're like, I was reading your book, and
I was like,
I grabbed the Bible.
And I compared them, and I was like, this one's much better. But
the best story ever told.
The Bible? It's my favorite fairy tale. There's lions in there. Those don't exist. And what the fuck is a Goliath? Anyway, so it was cool to be part of
some artists.
To be part of this, bringing life back into a thing that had been on hold since the pandemic, and being this new youth to it, because a lot of the time, everybody else that worked.
You guys sound like a pack of raccoons.
Everybody that had worked on previous plays, they're all older people, and so they were looking for younger people, and I don't think they were expecting to find someone that was so into it. And dude, that show that we played,
Raccoony,
that was fun.
Okay,
remember, you were there.
Yes,
yeah,
it was good.
Toilet
it was great.
That was such a good time.
Oh, the show.
Yeah,
that you guys played. That was a great time.
Exactly.
Great time.
Dude, being at Spats is dope. Met a lot of cool people.
They're all nice.
A lot of creative people.
Our age too.
Yeah. People that are our age, but even I'd never expected older people to give my band or the podcast a time of day. Mm-hmm. But they checked it out. They're like, yeah, I like your music and stuff.
Yeah,
like your poetry.
Yeah, they did come up to me talking about how we did the podcast together. And seen a few episodes, and they thought we were funny.
Yeah, we have our moments. We know the riff. But I mean, that was cool as fuck to be part of the play. But it was just so time consuming. obviously, like that's what like it became harder to fucking try and do the podcast, and then that, and then my 2 jobs, and then try and be a husband, try and be in a band.
Yeah. Being a friend,
dude,
a brother,
being a friend,
a son.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Like that.
It must be hard being a son. Does it get harder being a son? Or do you think,
well,
okay, wait. This is a good question for someone with parents.
Okay. hey, we've got polarizing experiences in life development. That's what makes this podcast so good, is our diversity.
Dead.
And Nick's dead.
But alive dad.
Alive dad. Dead. This is the new name of our podcast. Alive dad.
Well, fucking that perspective we're talking about between parents.
So what you're
should you feel like you should be a better son, or do you think they should put in the effort?
They should get off my fucking back.
They should should they call you?
My parents do call me.
Yeah.
My dad texts me randomly and be like,
so you should be a better son?
Yes. That's 100%. I need to be a better son.
Shit,
I need to be a better son. I need to be a better friend.
But you're probably the best son, right? No, it's probably
Patrick.
Pat.
Dude.
Fuck.
Patrick.
Better than the daughter?
Patrick and my sister.
Okay, let's not count her then.
So here's the thing, though. My sister is a mother.
Yeah.
So she has her own family.
Definitely.
My little brother is still just my parents' son.
Yeah.
Not the mother to their grandkids, yet, or the father to their grandkids yet.
Yeah. He owns a trailer. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he does. I think right now, so
I wish I had my own trailer.
So they do layoffs every now and then like their company gets picked up by a new contractor.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, does anybody want to take their layoff early for like the holidays? So he's off for like 3 months or until he goes back, and it's just so fucking crazy to me that he is perfectly fine.
It's like
he's got that he's got that much money.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah, to be a fucking 26-year-old.
Yeah.
And you've already paid off your college debt.
You think he high fives himself when he wakes up? He's like,
no, I think he fucking just gets to work. He puts his clothes on and then he's like, all right, gotta go to work. No, he probably works out and fucking that disciplined cocksucker. That's that's the one thing that I fucking hate that didn't stick with me. What is it? Dude, no, this guy's trying to have sex.
He just wakes up and just mechanically goes to work. He just eats,
sleeps.
He just eats apples.
I mean, he's on a pretty strict regimen. I mean, it seems like it. He's been bulking up. But, props to their dedication, him and my older brother.
His discipline.
That's what it is, yeah. Me, well, I like to get high in the morning. I like to wake up, shower.
Dude, they don't like to get high.
No, my little brother used to love getting high.
Yeah.
I used to love getting high. But you know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
You know what the difference between me and Patch was?
Mm-hmm.
We would both come home high around the same time, hanging out with our different friends.
Yeah.
And with his country friends smoking weed, me with my fucking us smoking weed.
Yeah.
And then we would go home and I would just play Xbox or watch TV or jerk off.
Mm-hmm.
And Patch would fucking play his guitar. He would just the guitar that I gave him because I didn't want to practice.
Yeah.
And he would just play, and that's how he learned how to play guitar. He would just come home high, and then just learn a few chords here and there. And that's how he got so fucking good.
Yeah, he was good.
Still is.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Still good. Now he has a motorcycle, dude. This guy's living good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Then there's me.
Damn, we need motorcycles.
No. They've tried to get me to go out on theirs, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck myself up.
You could probably do it. You just don't have the need for speed anymore, Papa.
In a car?
In a car.
I love speeding in a car.
Yeah. Can we get on the roof of said car?
Nah, it's not like back in the day.
Not back in the day.
Nah, we've got too much to live for now.
You think so?
I don't know, dude.
It's 2025.
What's gonna happen with all the stuff if you die? Who's gonna take your
typewriter? 2025.
What about it? That's the year.
It's a half a century. I mean, a quarter of a century. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, we've already been alive for a quarter of a century.
I think you know how they're saying like time is moving forward and where like all time's gonna meet together and it collides into like one pinnacle point. That time is just moving forward in on itself.
Oh, so you're saying like time is becoming faster?
Yes. And
do you think that's
feel like
the thought process?
Yeah, I feel like that's been happening for so long, but 2025 kind of solidifies it for in my head, where I don't know. I just feel like those months, like we are in the future right now.
Yeah,
like
we are right now too.
Yes,
and right now.
Yes,
and right now.
Like continuously, we're in the future, and like the way that it shows more, it's like 2025.
Where's the present?
2025 is a very weird number going into even for our age. I know like the 1920s and like thinking about even 300 1,000 years, how different it was.
Holy shit, dude, my nana would have turned 100 this year.
That's wild.
I just realized that. That means we have to
1925?
Yeah, we have to throw a party for her 100th birthday. Got to invite all my family. That's what I wanted to do. I've been telling my dad. I was like, we got to do something for Nana's 100. She's not here, but like, let's get the family together. Let's get a fucking nice mariachi band to come play.
Try to remember her.
Exactly, like a big fucking celebration of memory, you know.
But I don't know, just that 2037.
Yeah, no, like
it's gonna be weird, dude. Like I just feel like we're in the future. Like it's just anything now is just expected. Like we just have it all. Like, well, dude, this is what time has given us.
What's been tripping me out is like whenever you see those things about how like this period is as close as this period in the future. It's like I think it was like 2040 is as what the fuck? Must have overheated.
Oh shit.
2040 is just as close as 2010.
Yeah, like the 19
those are the same amount of time apart from the moment we're in right now.
Yeah, like when I think of 1996, I'm like that is far away.
Yes, now.
Yes, like the day I was born is far away.
It's
like
crazy to think that we're almost 30.
Yes.
It doesn't feel like it.
Yes.
And that's what's hard to accept for me.
And as those years go by of like the weird, like we're going to be in the 1930s, I mean the 2030s by 10 years now.
In
like
5 years, dude.
I was in 2015 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like now that like it's just being played of like the progression we're seeing technology and like age wise, it's like, oh shit, we're in the future.
Yeah. Like, I think that's just part of growing up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's not just that, but like also like the world that you knew as a kid is not there anymore.
Yeah, it isn't.
And it's like for us, it's not just like, oh, technology has changed.
Yes.
But like we're seeing development, like the development of metropolitans.
Yes.
Now we're seeing we're seeing like Tucson become bigger.
Yeah.
You know, they're expanding
Drone
farther
technology.
Yeah. I mean,
for like entertainment and war.
Yeah.
You know, like all kinds of crazy stuff. Like making laws for the internet, you know, because that's a new space that like.
See, and that's the thing. It's like these things have always been happening, though.
Yes.
But now we're just more. They're just more relative to who we are.
Yeah.
Because shit was like we got to think about like the things that were probably going on whenever we were kids that were like throwing our parents off. You know what I mean? Well, except for your dead dad.
Well, you know that thing where like Elon Musk captured the shuttle. With
his bare hands.
No.
He's like, I got you,
dude.
Elon, thank you. You saved Twitter.
He used these mechanical like grappling things that just like grabbed as it was descending, it was able to capture the shuttle, and he was able to do that with like technology and the advancement of like hydraulic systems.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, are we really that close into like getting into different areas of space?
Hey, watch Interstellar again.
Yeah, dude.
And
I've not seen it.
Watch it. You ever?
No, never seen it.
You've never seen Interstellar?
Yeah.
Bro.
That's like the best movie Ralph's ever said he's ever seen.
You have to watch.
Miller's Time. Miller's Planet. Miller's
so
Planet.
You saw the meme about it,
dude. I love when you share the meme about it. It's been like 16 minutes.
Well, what's crazy is now that you don't even know the intenseness of that scene, and like that, just the whole movie is fucking crazy.
I need to watch it. I know.
You do. No, it like
sounds intense.
It's sad. Like Amara can't watch it again.
I don't want to cry
because it gives her such. Dude, I was watching it and I started crying.
I hate crying.
Oh, but it's,
you know when a film makes you feel like that.
So want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
I was watching it and then I was like, holy shit! Timothée Chalamet's in this movie.
Is he?
He plays Matthew McConaughey's son, and then the future version is Casey Affleck.
You know what's crazy?
Huh.
How they just are never that big until they are.
Yeah, and what's even crazier? Timothée Chalamet, our age.
He did a movie with Armie Hammer.
Cool. Did you watch the Theo Von episode with him?
Who?
Timothée Chalamet.
No, I wanted to.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It
he seems like someone we get along with, right?
Dude, at one point he's all asking Theo Von if he could kick him. And I was just like, this kid is a kid. He's our age.
Yeah.
I was like, I guarantee if we all got together, like, tell me about Zendaya's puss. He's like, I don't lick and tell.
Yeah. High five him.
I'm like, Timmy Charlotte, you're my boy.
Tilly Shallots.
Timmy Charlotte.
Timmy Good Charlotte.
Timmy Good Chalamet.
Call him Timmy.
Timmy Chalamet the God.
Tim.
Well, I think he talked about that too. He was just like, Theo Von's just like, when did you decide to go by Timothy? He's like, yeah, whenever I said it's time to grow up a little bit, not be Timmy.
Oh. Hell yeah.
He's in some other good movies too. Wonka. Just kidding. I could not watch that one.
I heard people sell that in theaters.
People did see that in theaters.
I like it was yeah. I'm like Hugh Grant as Oompa Boompa. Oompa.
A lot of short people were pissed off about that.
It made me really like Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka more. It made me have more of appreciation for it.
Yeah, Gene Wilder. I just have a lot of appreciation for Gene Wilder and his style of comedy.
I kind of understood that, like, when I saw this interview with Quentin Tarantino, and he was talking about why he doesn't like remakes, like Dune, and like how he doesn't see them because he's already seen those things.
Yeah.
From the first time they ever came out. I was thinking about that, and honestly, I kind of agree with the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying
I don't like remakes.
You didn't care for Josh Peck in the new Red Dawn. Yeah, how could you? Fucking who was I see that's what's so crazy is I can only name Josh Peck from the new Red Dawn. No, it was Chris Hemsworth. He was Patrick Swayze's character.
Yeah, they do Roadhouse.
They just rebooted Roadhouse.
They did Roadhouse.
They did I think they redid Point Break.
You know, it wasn't because he doesn't like those movies he was saying that. It was because he's heard that dialogue in that, scenarios. Why remake them?
Yeah.
Like I know he understands like it's to make them better and what more you could do to make them like more story-wise better and like action choreography.
Do you want to know a good remake?
What?
The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Okay.
With Ben Stiller.
Why?
Have you ever watched it?
I've never seen the first one.
The original is just an old movie.
Yes.
But
I've seen the old Cheaper to Buy the Dozen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you like that one more than the Steve Martin one?
Those movies suck.
You're just like, all of them suck. It's just a bad concept.
Yeah, but it's a family film.
Why would fucking...
It feels like a family movie.
Yeah.
The older one, where the older one feels like it was like you let your kids watch it. You know what I mean?
It was like a kid's movie.
Yeah. Where like the older one feels like you watch it with your family because it's a movie about a family. Yeah.
Well, also you got to think that kids probably weren't as stupid back in the day, so they kind of probably understood more nuance, and they were like, "Oh, okay."
Oh,
and the writing was the writing wasn't dumbed down.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you know,
Trolls 2 fucked up kids. Huh?
No, SpongeBob, bro. What?
Oh, you think it was the sponge?
Well, dude, I remember I knew someone who didn't let their kids watch SpongeBob because they thought it was moronic.
Okay, I get that.
I get it too, but at the same time,
dude, Trolls 2. Come on, you think that really like?
I watched Trolls 2 in theaters.
Yeah, you liked it.
World tour. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
Yeah. It didn't have the nuances, though, that the old Cheaper by the Dozen had, though.
Me and Ralph were trying to think of this. What's the I Love Lucy woman's name?
Lucille Ball?
Yeah. I don't know if she's in the movie, but there was this old RV movie that our grandma showed us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it Driving Miss Daisy?
No. It was about this woman and this man. I think they went on their honeymoon or like they're retiring, but they go and they take their RV. But I remember the ending scene and they kind of split up. But it's before, you know, they split up, but they get back together at the end. Mm-hmm. Spoiler. We don't even know the movie.
Yeah.
But she like collects all these rocks because she thinks they're beautiful, but they're not letting them get over the hill. And so he's like throwing all the rocks out and they get in this huge fight. She's like, why are you throwing all the rocks?
What?
It's very comedic.
Yeah.
It's a very comedic film.
What year is this?
It's like, dude.
Is it in black and white?
No, it's probably like a 60s film where they started having color to film.
That sounds funny as fuck.
And honestly, like when I think about remembering this movie, it always makes me smile because it was like this comedic couple movie. Yeah. That my grandma was showing us.
So that that's a style of comedy. It's like a duo comedy.
Yes.
It's like you gotta have that, like kind of like Abbott and Costello. You gotta have like the serious.
Well, I always
person
remember Lucille Ball being.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just because I'm thinking I have Lucy. I'm just getting these people confused, but like I just
think it's Lucille Ball.
I think she's the actress.
God damn it! Now I want to know what fucking movie.
I know.
This
I need to ask my grandma.
Because when you said RV, I was thinking of this other movie that I had to watch for film class once.
Show us the others.
But it was it's a totally different concept. It was about a director who wants to write a movie about the Depression, while it's happening.
Yeah.
And they basically, like, the producers convince him that he needs to like kind of live that life first before he does it. So he sets out to live as a homeless person, and it basically falls in love with this girl on the thing. I don't know. It's a weird movie. I don't even know what the fuck I was trying to get. I don't know the point I was trying to make with that.
Yeah, I was like, did your mom show you this film?
No, I had to watch it for film class.
Oh shit.
It's like an old movie.
Sounds depressing as fuck.
No, it's actually really good.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Okay, so it's like a Life is Beautiful type of thing?
But you said, it was because you said RV, because like he's being a homeless person and hopping trains and stuff, but he, like, his producers and stuff are following him around in an RV and stuff. And like in the RV, like they have a butler and they're getting tea and stuff, and
he's being poor.
And he's purposely being poor so that he can and then what happens is they think he dies. So then someone's coming after his fortune, and then they find out he's alive. I don't know. I don't fucking remember. Obviously, I didn't pass that fucking film history class. Fucking hated that teacher.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was all online. And I took it twice.
Aren't those
failed
the worst?
Them both.
Those are the worst.
It was just, I hate responding to people, like, respond to other people's essays.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah. I don't like online work.
I don't either. I'd rather just do in-class work. But then I went to, like, I was taking a science class at Pima, and they were just like, all right, break into partners. And I just sat there. And then there was, like, 3 other people next to me that were just, like, and then the teacher's like, all right, you guys are all a pair.
Yeah, like,
I was like, I don't remember shit from
like,
science.
I don't like you guys.
I don't even know you guys. You guys didn't go to Samuel High School.
Science, I hardly knew her.
See, but that's the thing. It's like, I didn't develop my, like, I can have small talk with people now, and I can, like, kind of force conversation and really try and get to know someone now. But whenever I was going to college, I could not do that. I had no desire to do that. I was like, I just want to hang out with my friends and be creative with my friends.
It's always been the desire to do that for me.
To what?
Small talk's easy.
I hate
like
small talk.
You know what it is? It's not that it's easy or I don't like it.
You just hate the silence.
No, I honestly feel like talking to them because I don't want to hear anything that I have to say. I kind of want to just like learn about them.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's kind of like, very almost pushy,
It can
because
be.
like, I'm not trying to like overthink it, but at the same time, maybe you shouldn't be asking like, what was your dog's name?
How much do you make?
When did they die too? When did what was your dog's name?
What was
your
most traumatic pet death?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, my name is Nick. Nice to meet you. Yeah, dude, I had no desire, which sucked because like, in film school, that's where you make all your connections. Like I could have met a guy that is working on FX right now at FX, and he's like, oh, I remember. He's like, are you still doing film? He's like, dude, I'll get you a fucking temp job here.
Yeah, honestly, going to college, meeting people, they were always wanting to like do a little bit of collaboration.
Networking is extremely important, especially in like creative arts.
Yeah.
And that's where like I was like, I'm just gonna stick with my friend group. We're all gonna do it ourselves. We're gonna make it like as our group, and
hold each other. We're gonna grab each other. We're gonna have a good time with each other.
But then like there was a coworker that I had that used to be a courtesy clerk at Safeway, and she went to U of A for film, and
Charlie Chunky,
and she works in Hollywood now, and she's a set designer.
That's awesome.
She's part of a set design team. She worked on a Kid Cudi music video.
Oh, I think you've mentioned this person. Yeah. Okay.
And like, what I really think her success comes from not doubting her talent and what she does in her field, but I think like what really probably helped her was making connections with people. Yeah. Working on other people's projects
Being
with
nice.
Collaboration.
Yeah, small talk is good.
Exactly. I fucking hated working with other people. I was so bad at getting to know people, and I was just stubborn. But then, like working at Safeway in a higher position, just even as a fucking cashier, you learn how to have conversations. You learn how to be, a person with other people. Yeah. And not just a kid around only around your friends, and then you have to be around adults every now and then. They're teachers. You start to make conversations with adults because those are your peers now. Yeah. Like the older person that you work with, and now it's even weirder because now I got people that are much older than me that I'm their boss.
You grab the cheeks and go, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're here."
Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird being an older person's boss because that they're probably a little resentful that they have to report to a fucking younger person. You're like,
I would just
what the fuck do you know?
Hold you.
And then I'm gonna flex bust out of here. But time just keeps going.
Yeah, 2037.
You know it's crazy. This podcast has been around for 2019.
Well, I just want to say
we're almost 5 years old.
We better make it to the 2060s.
With this podcast?
No, just us.
Alive?
Oh man. Honestly, we're trying to become
20 in the 2060s.
We're trying to get that record at this point. I mean,
in 2060,
if we're not going for the record of views, we're going for the record
longest podcast.
Longest podcast.
I wonder who will be the longest podcast. Well, so here's the thing, though. We've been around for a while. Mm-hmm. Our episode count would say otherwise. Yeah. Barely getting ready to scratch 100 episodes.
We don't even have a year's worth of episodes.
Not consecutively.
Yes.
But
we don't have a year's worth of time within that too. So we just have to put a lot of time. We have to put a lot of time.
Yeah, we gotta navigate our time correctly. Mm-hmm. Manage our time well, not relent. Yeah. Just fucking keep the motivation.
I like it.
Not let the little things get us down.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. The little things.
Yeah.
No things little, dude. There are no accidents.
Oh, God damn it.
Fuck.
They Shane Gillis this. We did it to ourselves. Not even funny.
I'm sorry.
What? Dude, I was breathing. That's how I breathe.
Don't mention TikTok.
You said it. You said the bulava.
Ding, 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 ding. Silent library.
Fuck, what are we just going to keep talking about MTV shows? Wait, we weren't talking about MTV, were we?
No, that was Viva La Bam. But that's an MTV show, yeah.
No, we weren't even talking about Viva La Bam. We were talking about Pro Skater Underground 2, and then you said you could play as Phil.
And Shrek.
Same guy.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what this year has in store for us.
Okay. I like that. That's how we're gonna end it.
That's how we keep.
What does it have in store for us?
What stores are we gonna be in?
You know, we'll get the
we're gonna
the
take
shopping cart of life,
exactly.
And we're gonna look through the store of life.
Come through the grocery store of life with us and see what we put in our basket. Did we just find a new outro? Stay tuned.
Is that store called Life?
The store of life.
The store of life.
Where you can get all of your problems.
I'm Nicholas Valenzuela.
I'm Nathaniel Lopez.
And we're taking the counterculture to new lows. Winging it harder than ever. Morons of absurdity. Masters of obscurity.
Thanks for listening.
Thanll see
you next time.
Thank you.
We're out.
Let the freak speak!